So, in this episode of the Creature Cases, Sam and Kit get invited onto Wally's basement talk show. He wants them to talk about their very first case and how they ended up being such a good team. Turns out, things didn't exactly start off smooth for them. When they first met, they weren't on the same page. Sam was used to doing everything solo and thought he was the best detective around, while Kit was all about animal knowledge and preferred working alone too. Their first assignment together, a missing badger. The director tells Sam that while he's great at solving cases, his animal knowledge is lacking. So to balance things out, she pairs him up with Kit. Neither of them is happy about it, but the director insists they're better together because they bring different strengths to the table. So off they go to investigate the missing badger. They get some fancy new gear from the stink wells, including these I Spy goggles and a high-tech jet with an AI pilot named Ron. The coyote who reported the badger missing tells them they were being chased by a bear, and in the chaos, he lost sight of her. Sam immediately wants to jump into detective mode and track clues, but Kit keeps trying to add important animal facts he's ignoring. At first, they're out of sync. Sam leads them into a swamp because he sees some clues, but Kit points out that badgers don't even like wet places. They end up getting chased by bees, soaking wet, and arguing the whole time. Eventually, Kit sniffs out a burrow and thinks the badger might be sleeping there. Sam doubts it's a badger's burrow, especially once they find rabbit pictures on the walls. Still, they follow the tunnels deeper and pop out on a snowy mountaintop. Turns out it wasn't a badger's den. Then they accidentally stumble upon the bear from earlier, and that kicks off a whole new round of running for their lives. But this time, they actually start working together. Kit remembers how sensitive bears are to smell, and Sam realizes the wind is carrying their scent right to it. So they figure out how to stay downwind and finally lose the bear. That's when they start realizing they might actually make a good team. Sam's good at spotting clues, Kit knows her animal stuff, and together they can actually get things done. Back to the case, they revisit the scene and talk to the coyote again. They figure out the badger must have slipped on a mossy log while trying to cross the creek and got swept downstream. They race to the ocean and spot her in the water, struggling. Sam uses a robot to throw her a rope and reel her back in just in time. The coyote and badger are reunited, super emotional moment, until the bear shows up again. There's more running, climbing trees, and eventually they pull off this clever move using the mossy log to make the bear slip into the water and float away. The coyote and badger thank Sam and Kit for their help, saying they make a great team, just like the coyote and badger themselves. And that's when Sam and Kit finally admit it. They actually do make a pretty awesome team. And case closed. Back in the talk show studio, Wally's tearing up over the story. Sam and Kit laugh about how far they've come, with Sam joking that Kit's still his sidekick. Kit gives him the classic seriously look, and he quickly corrects himself, partner, not sidekick. Then Wally's mom yells from upstairs because the washing machine is going haywire. So Sam and Kit spring into action. Wally rushes off to deal with it, and that's the end of the show.